from Sheik, from Maryland. 4th at Johns Hopkins University in 2019. That's what shows up on start.gg.
It's a nice school.
That's right.
It's a very nice school. It's honestly much more impressive to have made it into Johns Hopkins University than to be number 4 on their Melee PR. I'm probably gonna.
What do you think is harder, getting a perfect score on the SATs or winning a super major?
Well. I feel like I should say getting a perfect score on the SAT, but I don't know if that's true.
I think it's actually winning a super major.
I do too.
Because the number of people that have won a super major versus the number of people that have gotten a perfect on the SAT.
To be fair, though, there's probably like exponential time tens of thousands of more people who have ever taken an SAT than entered a super major.
So if we adjust for the numbers,
I
maybe.
don't know,
Oh, you're right.
I think you need that dog in you, though, to win a major, though.
To get the perfect score on the SAT.
Yeah,
Imagine you get the perfect score on the SAT and then your friend just hypes you up. He's got that dog in him. Oh my god. For test scores, for standardized testing, insane.
Okay, now gets the knockdown here, but going for a dash attack. A lot of those times, it's better to just replace going for dash attack with boost grab. But picks it up anyway. Yeah,
I love that extension too, that, going into down tilt into forward tilt, or just like doing an extra move because they're going to be DIing in for the KO move. And then you for sure get it.
Oh, I like that quick forward air too. From Falco.
That was a little bit, I wonder if that was maybe a little bit off on the timing, doing the empty hops on stage like that, or if that was to kind of bait Ryan into thinking that he was going to jump off stage.
I think that was the intention with the empty hops, were to kind of make it ambiguous whether he's staying on stage or not, and maybe like forcing up be on stage. But I do think that at the end there, he kind of saw Ryan committing and he wanted ledge, but he did miss up the timing.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All right, like that. I like the down air extensions.
The upward part of that hitbox was much higher than what I would have thought to connect in that position. Usually I think I would have expected up air or something else. But down air was beautiful.
Oh, this is a solid combo though. Ooh, getting started here for Slump, and here we go. There it is again. You were talking about it, Vish, and off the top with the Firebird. Confirms off of it in a way that was even prettier than we had thought we were going to see earlier.
That's insane. That first hit up air mix-up on the top platform is huge, and you can just see the momentum sliding so much in Slump's favor. Oh, yeah. Finally letting off the gas off the brakes. Brakes on the gas.
Gas.
The car is stalling.
We are crashed. We crashed. Oh, but could be a big opportunity here too. I like that. I like trying to kind of push off and get an up air, but quite find it. So now, big opportunity for both players. Both characters can be comboed off a lot of hits here. Oh, just raw laser F smash in his face.
Honestly, that was a really good time to pull that out. Obviously because it hit, but just because we really didn't see that threatened at all throughout the set, right? It was been like kind of laser, maybe wave dashing back, wave dashing forward. It just was kind of hard to see what Slump was going to be doing after the laser.
Yeah, so it was also one of the only options that would just kill off of a single hit from that spot on stage at that point. There's center stage, probably not that worried about getting hit off a straight hit. You just don't want to get a combo started. You don't want to get shined in that situation if you're Sheik.
Right.
That's what you're really worried about, shine and down air. But then just F smash, like,
yeah,
it's hard to predict it sometimes.
It's insane. Definitely some new school way of comboing here from Slump's end.
Yeah, I like that slide off into the shield right in front of Sheik too, off the platform.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, that'll just be it. That was a pretty low percent. That was a fairly low percent.
Especially compared to some of the stocks we saw last game.
God, having like a full set of needles hit you on a fresh stock like that definitely doesn't feel too good.
Well, not quite getting it. Oh, this is a big.
Kind of miscalculated where the Falco words. Yeah, exactly. With the needles, unfortunately. Because a lot of times that's the right call. Because you kind of clip them a little bit and then knock them below the lip of the stage and you continue your edge guard, but just got stuck in the movement. Damn, that was clean.
Very clean. We saw some clean punishes in the first game as well, but you were right. When Slump took that that emphatic stock, they definitely ran away with momentum pretty hard there for a while. And
that tech was insane. Oh my god. There was no way to combo off of that down air. Just the way. Oh.
Yeah, this Falco definitely has spent some time on the CPUs.
Definitely. Even the fact that they were ready for the Omsa tech there onto the down air with the jab, I think is pretty indicative of what you're talking about. They spent a lot of time in the lab.
Oh, they're Omsa techs and slide offs of their own too. Their mechanical skill is quite high, I would say.
Yeah. I gotta say from Ryan's end also, the same thing basically just happened on the left side where Ryan was also super ready for the Omsa tech. I guess that's just how it is in 2022 and 2023, right? Omsa techs are just so commonplace now that you're ready.
There's a good tech chase being started right now. Getting some pummel damage in. Yeah, it doesn't work that well against Falco. They can get out of the double jab really quick. Usually like an F tilt or something, they'll usually kind of be DIing it weird. You can kind of like double F tilt or something.
Ooh. Tries to continue the tech chase with the down smash. Tries to do that mix up again with the single hit up air, but just a little bit too far away.
Comes it out with the couple of back airs off stage.
Johns Hopkins on the board.
Yeah, there we go. We got 1-1. We got a set. A lot of these sets, like we've been saying, have been really close all day. Say,
these two in particular, I feel like kind of
feel very similar in skill.
Yeah.
Even with the last one being kind of a blowout, that's honestly, I feel like kind of normal sometimes in this matchup too. Like Falco just ran away with momentum, blew up Sheik a couple times, and then Sheik found some momentum in the next one, got a couple either early stocks or just stifled some things, enjoyed the stage better. Falco can find themselves getting 3-stocked and winning sets. That's like...
That's true, huh? That's the nature of the character sometimes.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. Oh, again, Needle's not quite exactly going to hit the Firebird there, and I wonder how much it's going to cost Ryan. That was also very well timed to be right outside of the up tilt before hitting that forward air.
I've actually started banning this stage over FD against Falco.
Oh, really? What's the mentality behind it?
The platforms, really, I just feel like serve Falco so well to get around things, and their jump, they seem so comfortable with the punish game, everything. FD, I feel like gives me a little bit more, I don't know. It just seems that they also end up opting for Yoshi's instead. That's really this is kind of like a double layer mind game. I feel like when I ban FD, they always go Pokemon, but when I ban Pokemon, they think I'm comfortable enough on FD and just take me to Yoshi's instead.
Oh, you're thinking way levels ahead.
It happened. Dude, this used to happen in SoCal all the time, and it's because of Captain Face Roll. I would ban Stadium instead of FD against Fox, and they would always take me to Yoshi's.
That's so interesting.
Except for Benelux.
They kind of extrapolate that you just like those kind of stages. Huh.
Or they just have Face Roll, down throw, PTSD.
Oh, wow. I don't know if that down air was intentional, but boy, did it work out well. Just like the way that the Sheik set up with the down air.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. Sometimes you will anticipate a mistech and kind of try and or a get up attack and try and down air around it, but that one it looked a little odd.
It looked a little off, right? But it still works. Sometimes it works. Sometimes in Melee the stuff you do off still works out.
So it looks like Ryan has found their footing a lot more.
And it also feels like Slump is going in a little bit more predictably. Like that specific down air is the one I'm thinking of that started, not this previous tech chase, but the one prior. It just looked like a drift in full down air, you know? And Ryan was just ready for it and just ready with this huge combo as well. My goodness.
And there we go. All right, so Ryan moving on. But Slump still in the bracket as well. We find their way through losers. And there's somebody I could see as a sleeper and making their way to top 16 or something too, especially considering you said Ryan was the 17th seed. So
yeah,
that was definitely kind of in that budgeting area between those players.
Slump, I think, let me see the seed for Slump. Slump is 15th seed, so very close. 15th and 17th seed fighting.
Yeah. That was that kind of deciding factor for top 16. So now Ryan has found their way into the path for top 16.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn. Man, going to Johns Hopkins is an Ivy League school, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Definitely, right? Definitely.
At least it's
got to be.
If it's not literally one of the Ivy Leagues, then it's still one of the most respected universities.
Yeah.